let's bring the discussion back home now. Talk about match day 37 of the Nigeria Professional Football League. What a story we're having in our league football. I love it so much. It's so competitive. It's engaging. It has given us so much talking points. And above all, it's telling us match after match that the league can get better. In Urban Monday, it seems the title is going down the wire.
It's going down the wire, and I'm quite excited because the MPFL final day will be very, very, very absorbing, because we sat there a few weeks ago and we had already handed Plateau United the title. I sat there and
I warned you.
You did, Austin.
I warned you.
I'm eating back my words. I'm burying my head in shame because it's quite exciting. No one thought that with the final game of the season to play, it would be just 1 point separating Plateau United and MFM. And it's quite interesting because Plateau United will be playing against Rangers. And Rangers are not mathematically safe. They need to go there and at least pray that things go their way. If Rangers can get a result in Plateau United, I'm not sure Kennedy Boboye will forgive himself, because this will be the most terrible capitulation you will ever see in the history of Nigerian Professional Football League. But I still think Plateau United are favourites. MFM still have to go away from home and try to pick up all 3 points to ensure that they can really come and steal the title from under the noses of Plateau United. But it's quite exciting that we're going into the final day of the season. Not just about the title, the relegation battle, the battle to get into the Confederations Cup. But exciting feel-good factor for the MPFL.
What else do you want? Pictures from that match between Wiki Tories and Plateau United. For Wiki Tories, it's not looking good, so the fans are not coming out to support the team again, but they were able to hold that one down, showed good character, and then they went on to win. Let's just take a look at the table. Let's see the table, because this table, the results first, the results from match day 37. Let's see the results and see how competitive it has been so far in the MPFL. Katsina United defeated, already down, Raymond Stars 3-0. Enugu Rangers and Eimba played 1-1. Eimba loved that result so much, they're going to hold on to that precious 1 point that they got from Enugu. Wiki Tories, we showed you pictures of that match. They defeated Plateau United by a single goal. Rivers United defeated Gombe United. And then somewhere got themselves some safe zone. But no, we still wait to see what's going to happen on the final. The ABS defeated Abia Warriors 2-1. MFM needed to win, and they did, defeating Nasarawa United 2-0. Kano Pillars 2, El Kanemi Warriors 0, Shooting Stars of Ibadan 1, Aqua United of Akwa Ibom State 0. That's what it is for match day 37 of the MPFL. Lobby Stars 1, Niger Toledo 0. Big win for Sunshine Stars. They crushed FC Ifeanyi 4-0. But let's come back to that game between Plateau United and Wiki Tories. How much of the dent was that for the supposed league champion?
It was a dent. It was a dent because Wiki are desperate. They're fighting to beat the drop, and they needed the 3 points. Plateau United obviously needed the 3 points. But on the day, it's about who wants it more. You can't be going around the NPFL thinking you can beat anyone. You can't strut your shoulders and come out and think you can just beat anyone you see. It's the NPFL. It's the bread and butter of the league. And you see the players go out, play with so much passion. And Wiki really, really needed this point. They needed the point.
Because they know that their last game of the season,
it's away from home.
And it's against Gombe United that is also fighting relegation. So they were not going to play with this one against Plateau United.
And they've given themselves a chance to beat the draw, because Gombe United are down there. I'm not sure they can offer a lot of resistance, because Wiki Tories will go there and play from the front foot and get very, very ambitious. And it's quite exciting. I can't wait for it Sunday.
I can't wait for it also. But after the action comes the reaction. So let's listen to talking points from that game between Wiki and Plateau United. There's still so much to talk about. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And at the end of the day, we lose the game, but it's not just deliberately, because they get a penalty, which is not supposed to be, but at least my boss give a very good fight in the match. We take our match one after the other. This one is dust and dusted. Hopefully, by the special grace of God, we are going to play with Rangers come this weekend. But by the special grace of God, next week we are going to be champions, because we can't afford to miss the trophy, because we have been topping since from week 2 up to this time. So, by the special grace of God, we are champions by making.
It wasn't a bad one from the boys, but we were just unlucky that we had a game like this and we lost. So we'll go back home and fight for the last game against Rangers. It's going to be a must-win game for us because there is nothing short than winning on Sunday. We need to win, get the cup, and let the people of Jos feel the victory with us too as well.
Don't you just love what's happening in the Nigerian professional football? The captain of Plateau United, Elisha Gobe, says the title is still ours. The coach of the side, Kennedy Boboye, says we will fight on the last day against Enugu Rangers. And yes, they need to fight.
Absolutely.
Because Enugu Rangers needs that match also.
Absolutely. They need to fight. It will be an absolute massive war on the day because Rangers need the game. Plateau United needs the game. It will be down to who wants it more, and I'm wondering who has a bigger fight in them. Plateau United have shown that this season that they have a fight in them. They need to fight to win this particular war on the final day.
They need to fight, and that's what it is. For us, we're here to talk about it. Sports Tonight on Channels Television. Let's go on another break. When we come back, there's still more to talk about in the Nigeria Professional Football League. Don't go anywhere. Stay.